Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, ShamaryamUK. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone who rule well, and shalom to the hopeful elect. This is Paya Allah from the GMS London camp, coming back at you again with another news and prophecy. You know, the Lord told us to stand upon our watch and to watch as well as pray, man. And though it tarry, wait for it, for it shall surely not tarry. It shall come. Loosely paraphrasing. But the point being is that we're standing upon our watch is monitoring, you know, watching the news and measuring it up against prophecy. And that's the main thing about our faith. That's what keeps you grounded in this faith, in this thing of ours, you know, being a servant for Yahweh ShamaryamUK is applying yourself to learning the scriptures and you know, feeding the flock, nourishing the Akim, and standing upon your watch as well, man, being prepared for the day of the Lord, so it doesn't take you like the 5 unwise virgins in the parable of Matthew, the 25th chapter. So now, on that note, this is an article from BBC News. FDA approves trackable pill. Okay. US regulators have approved the first pill that can be digitally tracked through the body. Okay, so now the FDA, if I can remember correctly what the FDA means. I think it's Federal Drugs Administration. Food and Drug Administration, yeah, that's it. Okay. The Food and Drug Administration is a federal agency of the United States Department of Health and Human Services, one of the United States federal executive departments. Let's just do a little check into this. FDA is responsible for protecting and promoting public health through the control and supervision of food safety, tobacco products, and these are the same people that would approve GMO foods, man. Right? And you know anything about genetic modification, organisms is basically, you know, splicing genes of food products that shouldn't be done, man. As you know, there's a law in the Bible. Well, the reason why it shouldn't be done is because there's a law in the Bible which tells you that you shouldn't do no splicing of no seeds, man. You know, you shouldn't be mixing those seeds, intermingling them to make an abomination. Okay. Tobacco products. So they deal with supervision of food safety, tobacco products which actually kill people, but they supervise over it. Dietary supplements, prescription over-the-counter pharmaceutical drugs, medications, which always end up, especially out there in the States, man, legally they're allowed to sell. So they got drugs that are called make your eyes water, blood. But as long as they say it, they can sell it, man. And they'll have the guy speaking 100 miles per hour, man. So you can barely catch what he's saying. You got to record it and slow it down. All right, vaccinations can causes. I forgot the name of this disease, man. But you have kids that get vaccinated and then they end up with totally forgot the name of the. It's like, but it just basically like lobotomizes the children, man. You know, a brother in the camp told me about that. He was having a conversation about it in public, and a woman just happened to say the same thing happened to a child, man. A Cockney woman, she's probably a J, you know. So, them vaccinations, the same thing. Biopharmaceuticals, blood transfusions, which you shouldn't do, man. All right, Leviticus 19 tells you that, man. All right. Medical devices, electromagnetic radiation emitting devices. What does that fall into? medical devices, RFID chip. That's the medical device. Okay. Radio waves, microwaves, infrared, visible light, ultraviolet, X-rays, and gamma rays. So this falls into what the RFID chip as well, man. So these people have, as I can recall, Postar said one of the main ways they're going to push out the chip is through the medical industry, because in order for you to get it in your body, how are you going to get it done? By injection. And who are the main people that inject the people? The medical field. So they're making it their business to basically enterprise multiple different avenues to establish that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast spoke of in the book of Revelations, man. Okay? So let's go back to this article. So it says, US regulators have approved the first pill that can be digitally tracked through the body. Okay, if you know anything about the RFID chip and its uses, it's a mark of the beast. When you go to Revelations, might as well just grab it, man. Salakia. It's an impromptu video, so, you know. Okay, it's Revelations 13 and 16, and it calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right, now when we go to understanding, this is why we have to come out here, man, and consistently teach. And me, myself, man, the majority of my videos I upload are based centered around the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast spoke of in the book of Revelations, because this is one of the key prophecies that we have to look forward for, more so than a war. Once this comes through, the wars, the war can't happen. Well, the chip is one of the main prophecies of war, is one of the main prophecies, more so the RFID chip, man. When the war comes, basically that's when Yahweh Shai is going to arrive in the midst of that, man. But you're going to have little skirmishes and whatnot. But the main war, when it plays out, is going to be when Yahweh Shai comes back. Now this